Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so thankful that you decided to click on this video and spend a little bit of time with me today. If this is the first video that you are seeing of mine, my name is Kristen and I post all kinds of yarn and crochet related content. So if you're into that kind of thing, I would hope that you would subscribe and become a part of our amazing community here on YouTube. So today I am matching my pillow here. So if you've been following me for a while, then you know I've been working on this sweater pattern by Kelly from Craft and a Cuppa for quite a while. And that's because I have a ton of wearable patterns right now. So I thought finishing one I needed to make a video about it because it's been a while since I have finished a wearable of any kind. So very excited about that. So I'm just going to, first of all, show you what it looks like. I'm going to review her pattern a little bit and we're just gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a short video. I hope you enjoy it and let's just get started. So if you can't tell, I'm a big fan of pastel rainbow. This is a pillow I made a few months ago and I do have a tutorial for this pillow for how to do the beading. So I will link that in the description. So here is the pillow and here is the shirt. So the pillow inspired me, or the sweater, sorry, it's not a shirt, sweater. This pillow inspired me, the colorways, to make a sweater out of it. So this is the, I believe it's called the Twice as Nice pullover or Twice as Nice sweater, something like that. I will definitely link it in the description. And if you have never followed one of Kelly's patterns, one of her tutorials, she is amazing. I have talked about her channel a million times. She's probably tired of getting tagged in all my videos because I don't know if there's a video that I have that comes out that she's not tagged in just because I make so many of her patterns. The reason I love her tutorials, number one, she goes very in depth. She makes sure to take her time. She makes it right along with you. And also her patterns are usually always made to measure, which is amazing because then you're able to use any type of yarn you want, any size of yarn, any hook size you want. And I love that because I struggle so much when I come across a pattern I love, but they suggest a certain weight of yarn and maybe I don't have a lot of that yarn, particular like weight of yarn, or I have another yarn in mind but it's a different weight and I'd really want to use that for that project. It just makes it more difficult. Where Kelly's patterns, most of them anyway, you can use whatever you want and that allows your creativity to run wild. It also allows you to use what you have instead of having to go out and purchase yarn specifically for a project. So I love the little cuff here. I think that's cute. I love the purple with the orange. So this is all, I love this yarn, I think. This purple here, I ended up having to do a different purple on the sleeve than this one. I think this was some scrap yarn I had. I also ran out of this turquoise, so I wasn't able to incorporate that in the sleeves. And I also ran out of the pink. So the sleeves ended up being just these three colors, which I like. Also, the hook size that I used with the yarn that I used, you could definitely wear this without something under it because it is, I feel like, dense enough that you can't really see through it. She also adds this cute neckline detail here, which I really like. And also the same ribbing is on the bottom. So I made this fit right about at my waistline. And one thing I will say is I think that I made the sleeves a little too wide. And I think it would have been okay if this sweater was more of like a oversized like drop sleeve. But because this is more of that raglan type sweater style, the bigger sleeves, it kind of feels awkward right here. And again, that's not on her pattern, that's on me, on the yarn I chose. And she gives you, you know, the option, you choose how wide you want the armpit area to be and how, you know, it's very like customizable. And so I think I just kind of messed up in this area to where it's a little snug in the armpit, but then bigger in the sleeves. And I'll show you that in a minute when I stand up. So it does kind of feel awkward right here. Again, that's not on her pattern. It's just on how, like, my measurements. So don't blame the pattern, blame me. But I will stand up and show you this. Please ignore, for some reason our light is not working in our room. We just put a new light bulb in there and it's not working. So it's a little bit darker in here. My lighting's a little bit off today, but I do want to show you what this looks like. And I have thought, I don't really love wide necklines. So I thought I might add one more round of single crochet here. The only thing is I don't have this pink. So I thought about, should I do it in the orange? You know, what should I do? Or maybe you think it looks good just like this. Let me know. Okay, so I'm going to stand up. I'm just trying to get this situated where you can see it well, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished sweater. I think it reminds me of conversation hearts. I wish I would have had this done for Valentine's Day, and it would have been perfect to wear to school. But as you can see the sleeves are a little bit big, and it is a little bit tight here. I don't know if that's coming off on camera. It just feels like that. But as I'm looking at it on camera, it looks good. It looks like a little bit of like balloon sleeves with the cuff that cinches it in. I really like that look. So I really like this. And here is the back. So as you can see, it just hits me right at that waistline. It's not too short and I didn't want it too long. So I really like that. I really like this. I don't know, now that I'm looking at it, like, should I have omitted this turquoise? But I think it adds a little pop of color, especially because I have the pink up here. And in the middle is kind of this purple, yellow, orange, coral type thing. So yeah, I really like this. I'm happy to have gotten something finished. Let me know if you think it looks awkward in this area or if it's just me, just because I haven't made a sweater in this sort of more raglan style. I think all of mine have been more like a drop sleeve type deal, so maybe it's just me. And then also the neckline. Do you think I should add another round there to kind of close that up? Just let me know your opinions. But this was really fun to make. And again, I can't recommend Kelly from Craftin' a Cuppa enough. Definitely go check out her channel. I think she also has, for the month of March, 40% off all her patterns because it's her birthday month. So that's amazing. It's definitely time to go jump and get some of her patterns if you've been wanting to, but she also offers so many free tutorials on YouTube as well. I really hope that you enjoyed this quick little video where I got to show off finally a finished wearable. It's been so long. I have a few others that are in the works, whatever that saying is, in the works, I think, that I can't wait to finish and share with you. I'm now in the mood to make sort of more springy type, airy summer type things. I'm going on a cruise this summer for our 15-year wedding anniversary, and I definitely want to have some homemade, airy, light summer things to wear. So stay tuned for that. But the verse that I want to share with you today is Psalm 25 verse 4. A few years ago for Vacation Bible School at our church, this was the verse of the week, and it is, "Make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths." And this is a prayer we should all be praying every single day. We are so prone to wander off the path. And it reminds me, I teach at church on Wednesday nights, 1st through 4th grade. And we're doing a series on the promises of God. And one of them talked about how, you know, we veer off the path, but how God holds our hand and pulls us back. And that is just a prayer I feel like that we need to have on our hearts every single day. Make me to know your ways, Lord. Teach me your paths, because so often we stray and try to do our own thing. We don't consult the Lord. We don't pray. We don't read our word to make decisions in our life, and sometimes we just stumble off the path, and we need the Lord to teach us, to guide us, to lead us back. So Anyway, I hope that that encourages you today. I hope that you enjoyed seeing finally a finished wearable that you've seen in progress for a while now. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your week or weekend. Don't know when I'll be posting this, so either way, a great week, a great month, a great year. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. I pray that God blesses you, and I'll see you super soon in the next one. Bye!